These coins you are seeing on your screen right now are not ordinary coins. They look simple, they look common, but some of them have changed lives forever. Today, you are looking at 4 United States quarter-dollar coins. And believe me, these exact coins have sold for thousands, hundreds of thousands, and in rare cases, even millions of dollars. What makes them so special? Is it the year, the mint mark, a hidden error, or something most people never notice? Many people had these coins in their pockets, spent them without knowing, while others found the same coins and became rich overnight. In this video, I will explain each quarter dollar one by one slowly and clearly, so you don't miss any important detail. Watch very carefully, because if you have even one of these coins, your life-changing moment could already be in your hands. So don't skip, don't blink. Let's start with the first quarter. The 1977 United States quarter dollar is a classic Washington quarter that represents an important era of American coinage. Struck at the Philadelphia and Denver mints, this coin is composed of a copper-nickel-clad composition over a pure copper core and weighs 5.67 grams with a diameter of 24.3 millimeters. While millions of these quarters were produced for everyday circulation, only a very small percentage have survived in exceptionally high-grade condition, making them highly desirable among serious coin collectors. In normal circulated condition, the 1977 quarter is usually worth only face value or a few dollars. However, the value changes dramatically when the coin is preserved in outstanding condition or shows rare and unusual characteristics. A 1977 quarter that has never been circulated, with sharp details, full luster, and no visible wear, can command significantly higher prices in the collector market. When professionally graded by major grading services and awarded a very high grade, such as MS-67 or above, the value can rise into the hundreds or even thousands of dollars. In extremely rare cases, a 1977 quarter with an extraordinary grade like MS-68, especially with strong eye appeal and flawless surfaces, can reach values between $8,000 to $9,000 at auction. These coins are not common and are usually found only in old mint sets or carefully preserved collections. The demand for top population coins continues to grow as collectors compete for the finest examples available. Additionally, the presence of rare mint errors can further increase the value of a 1977 quarter. Errors such as off-center strikes, double die obverse or reverse, broad strikes, clipped planchets, or coins struck on the wrong planchet can turn an ordinary quarter into a highly valuable collectible. Some verified error varieties have sold for thousands of dollars, depending on their rarity and overall condition. Collectors also pay close attention to the original mint luster, strike quality, and overall visual appeal. A brilliant, well-struck 1977 quarter with no cleaning, no scratches, and perfect rims is far more valuable than a damaged or cleaned coin. Coins that still show strong cartwheel luster and deep details in Washington's hair and the eagle's feathers are especially prized. The key point is that not every 1977 quarter is worth thousands of dollars, but the possibility exists for those rare examples that meet strict collector standards. This is why coin experts always recommend professional grading and authentication before selling or buying such coins. A single small detail can make the difference between a common coin and a high-value treasure. For collectors, the 1977 Washington quarter remains an exciting coin because it proves that even modern-era coins can become extremely valuable under the right conditions. If you happen to own a perfectly preserved or error variety 1977 quarter, you could be holding a coin worth thousands of dollars in today's competitive numismatic market. The 1998 United States quarter dollar, bearing the Philadelphia mint mark, is one of those modern American coins that appears very common at first glance, but can become extraordinarily valuable under exceptional circumstances. This Washington quarter was struck during a time when the U.S. Mint focused heavily on mass production, meaning millions of coins entered circulation. However, only a very limited number survived in pristine, untouched condition, and those rare survivors are where the real value lies. In average circulated condition, a 1998 P quarter is worth face value. But when the coin is found in absolutely flawless uncirculated condition, with blazing original mint luster, sharp strike, and zero signs of wear or cleaning, its value increases dramatically. High-grade examples certified by professional grading services can reach impressive prices, especially when they are graded MS67 or higher. In extremely rare cases, a 1998 P quarter graded MS68 or MS68 Plus with exceptional eye appeal can achieve values far beyond what most people would ever imagine for a modern coin. Auction records and collector demand show that top population examples of modern quarters can sell for several $1,000s. A perfectly preserved 1998 P quarter, especially one with strong strike details and mirror-like luster, can reach values between $9,000 to $10,000 when it stands alone as one of the finest known examples. Even more value is added when the coin displays rare mint errors or unusual striking characteristics. Double die obverse or reverse varieties, off-center strikes, broad strikes, clipped planchets, or coins struck on incorrect planchets can transform a normal 1998 P quarter into a major collector prize. Verified error examples have sold for thousands of dollars, and in combination with high grade, the price can increase even further. Collectors carefully examine Washington's hair details, the sharpness of the lettering, the strength of the eagle's feathers, and the smoothness of the fields. A coin with no bag marks, no scratches, and no discoloration is extremely rare, especially for a modern issue that was widely circulated. Original mint brilliance and strong cartwheel luster play a huge role in pushing the value into the premium category. The 1998 P quarter also benefits from growing interest in modern U.S. coinage. As more collectors enter the hobby, competition for top-quality modern coins continues to rise. Many collectors now focus on registry sets, where only the highest-graded coins are accepted. This competition is exactly what drives prices into the thousands of dollars range for the finest known examples. The most important thing to remember is that not every 1998 P quarter is valuable, but the potential for extraordinary value absolutely exists. A single coin, preserved perfectly or showing a rare and authentic error, can be worth more than $9,000 in today's collector market. This is why experts strongly recommend professional grading and authentication before selling or spending any unusual-looking quarter. The 1998 P Washington quarter proves that hidden treasures are not limited to old or ancient coins. Even modern coins, when found in exceptional condition, can become high-value collectibles capable of changing a collector's fortune. The 1987 P United States quarter dollar is considered one of the most interesting modern Washington quarters because of its limited availability in high-grade condition. Although the Philadelphia Mint did produce these coins for circulation, the survival rate of perfectly preserved examples is extremely low. Most 1987 P quarters entered daily use immediately, resulting in heavy wear, bag marks, and surface damage, which makes pristine examples exceptionally rare today. In normal circulated condition, a 1987 P quarter holds only face value. However, the story changes completely when this coin is discovered in true uncirculated condition with original mint luster, sharp details, and no signs of wear or cleaning. Coins that retain strong cartwheel luster and crisp design features instantly attract the attention of serious collectors. When professionally graded, a 1987 P quarter in MS66 condition already carries a noticeable premium. But when the grade reaches MS67 or higher, the value increases rapidly. In extremely rare cases, a flawless 1987 P quarter graded MS68, with outstanding eye appeal and near-perfect surfaces, can reach extraordinary prices in the collector market. Top population examples of this coin have the potential to sell in the range of $8,000 to $9,000, especially when demand is high and competition among registry collectors is strong. What makes the 1987 P quarter even more exciting is the possibility of mint errors. Errors such as double die obverse or reverse, off-center strikes, broad strikes, clipped planchets, or coins struck on incorrect planchets can multiply the value instantly. A high-grade error coin from 1987, P is considered a major prize and can sell for thousands of dollars depending on the severity and visibility of the error. Collectors pay very close attention to the sharpness of Washington's hair, the clarity of the lettering, and the strength of the eagle's feathers on the reverse. Smooth fields, clean rims, and the absence of bag marks are extremely rare for this issue. Coins that appear fresh, untouched, and original stand far above ordinary examples, and are the ones capable of reaching premium prices. Another factor driving value is the growing popularity of modern U.S. coin registry sets. Many collectors are now competing to own the finest known examples of each date and mint mark. Because so few 1987 P quarters exist in ultra-high grades, competition becomes intense, pushing prices into the high-dollar range for the best specimens. The key reality is that not every 1987 P quarter is valuable, but the opportunity for exceptional value absolutely exists. A single perfectly preserved or rare error 1987 P quarter can be worth several $1,000s in today's market. This is why experts strongly advise against spending unusual-looking quarters and recommend professional grading and authentication before making any decision. The 1987 P Washington quarter proves that even coins from the modern era can hide incredible value. Under the right conditions, this ordinary-looking quarter can transform into a powerful collector's item worth life-changing money. The 1965 United States quarter dollar holds a very special place in American coin history because it marks a major turning point in U.S. coinage. This was the first year the United States Mint stopped using silver in circulating quarters and introduced the new copper-nickel clad composition. Because of this transition, the 1965 quarter became one of the most historically important modern-era coins and remains highly interesting for collectors around the world. Although millions of 1965 quarters were produced for circulation, most of them were heavily used, scratched, cleaned, or damaged over time. Finding a truly original, uncirculated 1965 quarter today is far more difficult than many people realize. Coins with full mint luster, sharp details, and untouched surfaces are extremely scarce and immediately attract serious collector attention. In normal circulated condition, a 1965 quarter is usually worth face value. However, when the coin is found in exceptional uncirculated condition and professionally graded, its value increases dramatically. High-grade examples certified as MS-67 or higher are considered very rare, and demand for these coins continues to grow as collectors compete for the finest known specimens. In extremely rare cases, a 1965 quarter graded MS-68 or MS-68 Plus with blazing original luster, clean fields, and outstanding eye appeal can achieve extraordinary prices at auction. Top population examples of this transitional era coin have the potential to reach values between $8,000 to $9,000, especially when multiple collectors compete for a single finest known example. The value of a 1965 quarter can rise even higher if it displays rare mint errors or unusual striking characteristics. Errors such as double die obverse or reverse, off-center strikes, broad strikes, clipped planchets, or coins struck on the wrong planchet are highly prized. Some rare 1965 quarters have even been found mistakenly struck on leftover silver planchets, and these transitional error coins are among the most valuable modern U.S. quarters ever discovered, selling for tens of thousands of dollars in verified cases. Collectors carefully examine every detail of the coin, including Washington's hair, the sharpness of the lettering, the smoothness of the fields, and the strength of the eagle's feathers on the reverse. Coins with no bag marks, no discoloration, and no signs of cleaning are incredibly rare for this year and are the ones capable of reaching premium prices. Another reason the 1965 quarter is so desirable is its importance in American monetary history. It represents the exact moment when precious metal coinage ended for everyday circulation, making it a key date for both history lovers and modern coin collectors. As interest in transitional coins continues to rise, demand for high-grade 1965 quarters keeps increasing. The reality is that not every 1965 quarter is valuable, but the potential for exceptional value absolutely exists. A single perfectly preserved or rare error 1965 quarter can be worth thousands of dollars in today's collector market. This is why experts strongly advise checking all 1965 quarters carefully and never spending a coin that looks unusual or exceptionally well preserved. The 1965 Washington quarter proves that even common-looking coins from everyday change can hide incredible value. Under the right conditions, this historic quarter can transform into a powerful collector's treasure worth life-changing money.